You go for that run, you feel good, and you binge on those donuts, and you've been trying to avoid them. There goes all the benefits.
Yeah. Yeah. You're taking 3 steps backwards. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the frustration sets in. Now you're going to go in 5 steps back because you just give up altogether. Because you said it, you've forgotten the most important thing.
And what do you think that most important thing is?
What do you think it is?
I asked first.
Why are we doing this video?
I asked.
no, it's all about balanced dieting. Balanced dieting isn't just about losing weight. It's about finding a way of eating that nourishes our bodies, but also our minds.
Yeah, because if you eat a balanced, healthy diet, a balanced, healthy meal, you will nourish your body physically and your mind too. It's all connected. That gut-brain connection is all connected.
Yeah, and we're going to get into what that balanced meal or dieting looks like. And it really, if you incorporate it, it's not even a diet. It's just a way you nourish your body. It's a mindset. Because you don't want to do those extreme diets anymore where they harm your physical health, your mental and emotional well-being. It's like you want to go to war with food and yourself. That's craziness.
Yeah, because you become anxious, you become stressed, you become obsessed with every little detail, And it's no wonder that we end up feeling like we're failing because we're setting ourselves up for failure from the very start.
Yeah, so eat to nourish the body and not satisfy hunger. That bears repeating. You eat to nourish the body, to allow it to heal, and not just because you're hungry and you eat some bag of Sun Chips because you think you're hungry. That does not nourish the body.
It creates an addiction to that chemical concoction that you have in your hand.
How do we avoid this critical mistake that can ruin our diets?
The answer is simple. We need to focus on nutritional balance. We need to find a way of eating that nourishes our body and our minds.
You said so well that it's all about balance. When you make nourishing a balanced approach, and it accompanies our lifestyle for our bodies and our minds, it's like you're running a marathon. The steady wins the race.
Right.
And we need to focus on adding in the healthy foods rather than just cutting out the bad ones and going so extreme. Because we all love the different foods.
Right.
But it's not all about just cutting it. It's about getting the more of the healthy foods in for our body can adapt to take on those nutrients and almost force you to stop wanting the other foods because you just feel so good when you eat the good ones.
Yeah, your taste buds will change.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And your desires to want to eat that way will go towards that direction of eating clean.
Yeah, when you start eating clean, then you start looking for different alternatives for the foods you love.
Yeah.
Like everybody knows I love cheese, or I loved cheese, and now I can't handle the way I would feel if I were to eat cheese again. But what did we do? We found an alternative where we can enjoy the cheese. No.
And it's to say, not to say we eat this all the time either. We eat it once in a while when we want that pizza night with the girls, right?
Yeah.
If you want to make a baked ziti.
But there's different ways you can do it.
Right.
Right. You can do chickpea pasta.
Right.
Homemade sauce.
Right.
Versus everything store bought or the heavily rich, starchy, fake pasta they sell in the stores.
Correct.
So, you're the coach of nutrition. I'm more of the health coach when it comes to medical and mindset stuff. But when it comes to eating healthy, incorporating healthy foods, it's all about eating a healthy pyramid. And I'm not talking about the FDA pyramid of how they break up the plate. That's hogwash. It's BS.
It is. It's bad.
It's paid for. It's all sponsored. It doesn't promote anything. When you look at, when they say tomato sauce on pizza counts as a vegetable, you're in the wrong place.
That was interest groups doing that.
That's all interest groups.